mean, it's really simple. If Ainge wants to put a ring on it, so to speak,
if you like
double entendre.
I can't sing.
It's very simple. You sit down with Kyrie and say, everyone knows what the teams are allowed to offer under the CBA. And Ainge says, okay, have it however you want. You want a 2+2, you want this, you want that, you want the opt-outs, you want just it's not called a supermax, but the max extension we can give you, which will be more than anyone else. Whatever you want, we'll give it to you. Unless Ainge doesn't take that position, then I think he has a good chance to retain Kyrie. If they start to get cute and start to try to chisel on the edges, well, we don't want to give you this or a player's option, whatever it is, then they have a chance to lose him. If Ainge is serious about that, he'll put a ring on it.
We'll see. We'll see. And getting back to the Clippers, by the way, they got to miss the playoffs, because if they make the playoffs and their tip pick is higher than 14th, it's not protected. It goes to Boston.
You're getting no Zion Williamson.
Boston. We got to so they got to miss
pick.
the playoffs because their pick is protected 1 through 14. Here's my thing about it, and I love the way that you've characterized it. You talked about just mess around with the edges. Guess what? They better not do that, because when I think about Kyrie Irving, I don't think he's going to want to stay in Boston if they try that with them. Kyrie Irving wants to be fully appreciated and recognized as the star that he is. This is his franchise, and I think what's happening right now to Boston is problematic. Last night, for example, from what I was told by sources inside that locker room, you had people that were very upset because Terry Rozier was balling last night. He had to come out late in the game because Kyrie Irving was brought in there. I'm not saying he was upset or whatever. I don't know who it was. I didn't get into those details. What I'm saying is that between trying to re-ingratiate Gordon Hayward into the equation, with Jaylen Brown clearly being compromised and his game having suffered, with Jason Tatum taking a little while to get back into the mix, with the Kyrie Irving being who he is, and as a result, it's holding back Terry Rozier to some degree, who's not Kyrie, but I think could be a starting guard in the NBA. All of those things may find itself forcing Kyrie Irving to say, do I really need to be here? We never know, and that's what we got to keep our eyes on.
Either give him everything you can or risk losing him. If Ainge is serious, he'll keep him. If he's not, he'll lose him. And by the way, I know, Stephen A., you hear things and people hear things. If LeBron James humbles himself, actually recruits Kyrie Irving, I think there's a good chance that they could get him.
I was told even then no, but I kind of agree with you. I mean, I think it's possible, you can mend those fences. Because not like they don't like each other, they hate each other. It's not that kind of relationship. It's just that being a teammate of LeBron, because he's so large, diminishes the people around him.
They need to recruit Kobe, Magic, LeBron got to sit down with Kyrie and say the keys to this franchise will be yours.
Isn't
and I will tell you this,
from Jersey?
Magic, by the
Why
way,
can't he come
Magic,
to New York?
well, that's why he loves New York. But Magic doesn't need to be a part of that. Even the great Magic Johnson doesn't need to be.
Just
Kobe with LeBron.
Should be able to do it if LeBron can humble himself.
You never know.